Hi, and welcome to Off Path Adventures Kayak Edition. So after a quick video I made last week, I've had 1,500 views and now a handful of requests on my adjustable rod holder. Now I had to build mine due to the fact that, like most kayak anglers, you typically build 3 to 4 per side on your Blackpack Pro. And with me, every time I turned around, it seemed like I always would jam up a rod or catch a reel. Plus, I'm impatient. And now moving them out, it actually is a lot less turning around, even though I do have the swivel seat. But when I didn't use the swivel seat, or I had the lock on the first time, and now I can turn on and I can actually fish the rods through the gaps and spacing between having 2 on the inside and 3 on the outside. But I figured I'd break down the parts list real quick for you and show you how it was built. So it does come off rather easily and quickly. I'll take you over the workbench, or hopefully you'll see a little bit easier than in the dark shadows of my trailer. So the parts list is really simple, and I will list it down in the comment section so it's really easy to find all the parts, but it is the YakAttack track base mount kit paired up to the YakAttack 90-degree Mighty Mount, and the rod tubes are the tethered tube kit with the quick locks for when you're in rough waters or you don't want to drop your gear. The rest of the parts are, this is 1/2 inch thick Starboard cut in 1 inch by 21 inches in length. The bolts are a number 10, I don't know if you can see that, number 10 by 1 inch stainless steel Phillips head. And these are number 10 by 24 3/4 inch depth T-nuts that are stainless steel. And again, I'll list the parts on the description list below. The only thing to take note when you do assemble it, don't make the mistake I did. Put all the T-nuts on the back sides so they pull through. I was in a hurry the first time I did it, and I put them all on the same side. Thought it looked really cool, and then I went to put it together and it was assembled wrong. But once it's assembled, it does work really, really well and convenient. I actually do carry this into the hotel. I do set it up on the floor so I don't drop, or if I'm camping, to keep my rods in from falling over with, you know, the dog or kids running around or anything else. And once it's back on the trailer, it is simply ready to go. It does help with not only the trailer, if you have a trailer like mine, it also works in the bushes, which I found out this weekend in Folsom. I went into a bush set, and luckily the rods being so tall, they caught the bushes, and it actually started moving on its own instead of bending my rods or getting caught in the trees, because I was more worried about my line stuck than I was the 8 rods in the back of my boat. But anyway, it does work. If you have any questions or need any additional information, just let me know, and I'll be happy to help you. If not, I can't wait to see you on the water. Have a good night.